All right, y'all. Today, we're going to take a look at this video from Police Watch on YouTube. Check out their channel, sub to the channel, as we're going to watch some of their content here. Police body cam video. This one is an entitled drunk woman crashes and flips her car, then acts like a complete brat. Well, I'm guessing that alcohol has to be involved in this. Let's see how crazy this gets.
Hello.
Did you call?
I don't know where the girl is that was driving.
She's right there. Whose car is this?
That's my grandson's, and it was parked right here.
Okay.
He hasn't went anywhere all day. And
Is everybody okay?
V, what's up?
yeah,
Okay.
everybody's
All right,
okay.
I'll just have you guys hang out over there for now, okay?
All right.
Was she in the car hanging out?
Looks like you might have crashed your car, huh?
She got them cheeks out.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet
Rachel, Eli, nice to meet you. What's going
Nice
on?
to
How'd
meet
this
you.
happen?
you. I don't know.
You're not sure?
Yeah,
It's your car?
this is my vehicle.
Yeah.
First of all, you know what's always incredible? I have some family members that were in policing and all that. They will tell you it is incredible how drunk people wreck their cars and walk away from it unscathed versus people who are sobering in accidents and have the most severe and or life-ending, accidents. It's like this weird phenomena that's just a thing with drunk people. They survive these wild crashes. It's crazy. I mean, look at her. She's other than her already stumbling and you could tell she's probably drunk already, but the whole car is on its side and she's unscathed, bro. That's crazy.
Well, how did it end up on its side? Do you know? Did it just...
I mean, obviously it didn't just
Right.
by itself.
I see a
Bro.
kid's seat. There wasn't the kid in here. When
Oh,
this happened.
no.
No,
Okay.
Oh
no,
my
children
God,
in there.
bro.
Obviously,
She got a kid seat. What? Show me a woman that has a clean car. I swear to God. Yo, what does she got going on in here? She got Cheez-Its in here, wrappers, bras. I think this is a bra. Like, what is going on in her car? Is she living in this thing?
this didn't just happen by itself.
Right.
So that
Were you driving it?
I obviously was driving the vehicle.
Okay.
So,
She's snitching on herself.
do you,
Go ahead.
do you
Just need the
always
one
ask
for
redundant
Adam Towards Victor.
questions, or you just ask questions?
I just ask questions. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
Yeah,
It's
I mean-
Rachel, right?
It is, Rachel. It's nice. Yeah. I was just driving down the road.
Bro, how do you
And
flip
we
your car on the
that's why
side?
Vehicle.
So were you going?
How does
Were you
this-
driving this way?
Yeah, obviously.
Well,
That's the way the vehicle's facing.
Why do you
So,
keep saying obviously?
well, I mean, I think
I'm just
everything
trying
with
to-
this scene is pretty obvious. So I don't think
It's
there's-
pretty obvious. I'm pretty fucking smacked and I just flipped my car. I'm drunk.
much left to.
What? How? I guess. Did you just not see the car on the side of the road, or how did it end up getting hit?
There was no car on the side of the road.
There
They said
wasn't?
body tension has a lot to do with it. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah.
No. There was a car driving this way. I was clearly driving in my lane.
Okay. Go ahead.
I just want to know how did she flip it though? She must have,
Thank you.
like, that's what I'm really curious about. I mean, what I'm saying is, if she's coming down the road and it's still facing straight down the street on its side, you would think that if she hard turned and the car, cut hard left or cut hard right and then it slid over on its side, but it's such a weird position for it to have been laid out like this. Like, I really am curious, what the hell did she do? She must have been going fast.
Where are you coming from tonight, Rachel?
I was coming from my friend's house on the south of town.
On south of town?
South. Yeah.
The south side of town? South side of Eau
Yes.
Claire?
Yeah.
What's their address? Do you know off the top of your head?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would have to get my cell phone, which is in the car. But we had stopped to pick up a friend at Hobbsy's.
Where is that?
Hobbsies is
she's so smacked, bro.
But I don't know their exact address. I'm not
Okay.
super
Was there anyone in the vehicle with you when this happened?
No, there was nobody with me, and I can tell you, like, there was obviously
You had anything to drink tonight, Rachel?
no, I
You
haven't.
can just be honest with me.
No,
It's not
haven't.
gonna it's not gonna incriminate you any further. Or
No,
anything
no,
like that.
I know. Nope, no.
Yo, I like how the cop said it's not going to incriminate you. The fuck it is. What are you talking about, dog? You got to stop.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, the cop trying to talk her into the DUI charge. Like, it's so fine. Don't worry about it. It won't go against you. Yes, it will, bro.
Nothing to drink, huh?
She can't drink a sentence. Literally describe it.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
So I would
About a
say,
few hours, huh?
yeah. Like,
What did you have at 6?
I had what we considered a beer
What's up, Daniel?
cocktail,
Beer
I
cocktail.
guess.
Fiona from
How much
Shameless.
alcohol would you say is in that?
It's a 4%. 4%.
And you just had one of them.
Yeah, it just did one.
Okay.
We were at a fantasy football draft tonight.
That
so.
explains the jersey. You a Cowboy?
Yeah, that's
Are you a
why I'm in
Cowboys
New
fan?
Jersey. Yeah, I'm
You
a
are?
Cowboys fan.
All right.
But yeah, I just had one cocktail. It was a.
Hey, what they say when a woman says whatever number, you got to multiply by 3.
I don't know the brand name of the cocktail. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's not bad at all.
But I know it was 4% alcohol.
Okay. Do you have any like issues with your eyes at all? Like, do you have any?
No, I
never
don't
had.
Here comes the field sobriety test, y'all. Here we go.
That I'm aware of.
Do you have any? First and foremost, I guess I should have asked this a little bit ago. Are you injured at all?
No, you probably should
noticed
have asked that right away, right?
Yeah, you're right. I should have, but
Yeah.
I forgot. I mean, you were walking, so I
It's okay.
wasn't.
I mean, it's fine.
Okay. So here's the deal, Rachel.
So here's the deal. I
just-
won't answer any more of your questions.
You're not gonna answer any more of my questions.
No.
Okay. Well, you don't have to
if-
answer anything.
If you'd like to know, nope. Actually,
Rachel?
I'll let you know what's going on from now, because
Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did she just take control of the situation here? And she said, I'm going to tell you what's happening from now on. I'm not going to answer your questions. Yo, let's see where this is going to go.
you've superseded your
know what you
rights
mean.
of asking me questions.
Hi, ma'am. Can I talk to you?
Nope. And so any more questions you have,
Nope.
you can talk to my attorney. All right?
What's your name?
You can talk to my attorney. He knows my name.
Is it Rachel?
I won't be answering any more of your questions.
Hey, I'm not mad at it because when we see these videos, these places, most people yap everything to the cops and they self-incriminate. I'm not mad that she's like, I'm not going to answer anything. And that's probably the best thing you can do in a DUI case is not say anything. Do not consent to a field sobriety test. Just go in. They're going to book you. They're going to do all that stuff. Then get your lawyer and then let them litigate you out of that shit. Because the less proof the cops have with with the breathalyzer and this, that, and the other, it helps in the case of beating it.
I think I've made that very clear.
All right. Well, I'm just getting
So,
on scene.
yeah,
here, so I don't know what's going on.
I think I've made it very clear that any more questions anyone has for me.
Why do you think you need an attorney right now?
I think in general, any citizen that encounters a law enforcement officer outside of any normal circumstance should just refer that to an attorney.
W.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
So any interaction
Yeah,
with a
so
law
I
enforcement
don't
officer?
think that any interaction you
She's
and I
valid.
have beyond what him and I
Where
have.
have you been drinking tonight, Rachel?
Ooh, I like this. The cop threw in a question, try to finesse it. That was very slick how she slid it in there. She's gonna see if this girl's gonna stumble on it and just give up the info. Really slick.
I haven't been drinking tonight.
I can smell the alcohol from you.
Well, I guess you can smell the alcohol for me, but I haven't been drinking, so.
Okay, why am I smelling alcohol from you?
I would, I would just lie. I'd be like, oh, you just must smell my Axe body spray. That shit smells terrible. That's my Axe body spray.
Have you been around people who have been drinking? Is there a reason why I'm smelling alcohol right now? It doesn't come from nowhere. Does that make sense?
Smitty, what's up?
Okay.
Makes total sense.
So
yeah.
where have you been drinking tonight?
I think I already told you.
They said, hold on. I said, it's a coincidence for me. All she was standing next to a flip car. Yeah, it's so random to see the car flip. They said, make it worse. She mentioned legal representation way too soon. I don't think so. I think you establish that right off the go and you just keep it moving. I say this enough times in these videos. People don't do enough to be like, respectful, I'm not going to answer that. I'm going to exercise my right to remain silent. And that's it. And you don't, too many people self-incriminate in these interactions. The cops, it's their job to talk to you in a way that makes you feel comfortable and be like, it's okay. You can tell me the truth. Don't worry about it. I'm going to look out for you. You tell them the truth. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to look out for you. Here goes these 5 felony charges, bitch. Like, wait, what? This ain't looking out for me. You could have at least dropped a couple and lowered the shit to misdemeanors. Nope.
Any questions you have?
It's a finesse, man.
To my attorney.
It's a finesse.
Okay.
Are
Yeah.
you? Yeah,
I think
know.
that's like very
Did you
clear.
ask about fields?
No.
Are you willing to perform any field tests for us tonight?
No, I would not be willing to perform.
You willing to do a PBT for us tonight?
No.
Okay, you're going to be under arrest for OWI.
Okay.
And this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna do this because they're gonna go off of what they got, and that's fine. The idea is that you're not giving them anything else to add to it. They can't use some field sobriety information. They don't have no breathalyzer. They can't pull that from you. But I think in some states, I think there are some states where they could forcibly make you to do it, which is wild to me that they can do that. I think this is a violation, to be honest with you. You know, to take anything from your body, DNA, any kind of that shit. Better call Saul.
Do you know her?
Okay.
Okay.
Am I okay? I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yep, everyone's okay, thanks.
Okay.
I am okay. Thank you for asking. All right, this one, your wrists are so tiny. I'm gonna loosen it up and we're gonna have to tighten it.
Okay. Okay. You guys okay?
Where do you live? I guess, or do you have a preference for who deals with your vehicle at all?
She really standing, hey, she's standing on business. She ain't saying nothing. I respect it. Round of applause. I respect the energy. She 10 toes down. This is a rare occurrence that we've seen this, man. Super rare occurrence. I respect it. Standing on business. Like T.I.'s son. I stand on business.
Do you have any weapons on you, Rachel?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything in the vehicle that you need to come with you?
No.
Phone, wallet, keys, anything like that?
No, honey.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. You ready? Let's go. You're fine. Hey, it's okay. You just turn your jaw up, okay?
All right. Focus
What
on
is
where
she-
you're walking, please.
What's she whispering her?
Okay, no, I won't be saying anything else. Okay? Can I see that?
What's that?
I won't be talking with them.
That's fine. You don't have to say anything.
Eric, what's up? She's sobering up properly? Nah, not that quick. She's still pretty slapped.
Hey, you're doing that.
Thank you. All right, put your feet in.
Hey.
I will give her credit. At least she's not belligerent. You know, you get those belligerent drunks that make it worse for themselves after the fact. The best thing she is doing is cooperating.
Very strong mint gum in my mouth, and I have a terrible nose, and her breath reeks, dude.
Yeah.
So bad.
Faster it's going, man. was not expecting
I
that.
know. I pulled up and I almost started laughing.
Yeah.
I'll ask her if she wants anything from the car.
I already asked her.
You did. Okay.
Was Caller the owner of the struck vehicle?
I'm not entirely sure. I just kind of told them to hang out while I was dealing with her until you got here, so I'm gonna talk
See,
to
I
them
was a
next.
son or a butt
Yeah, if you
whooping.
wouldn't mind dealing with that for me.
Yeah.
That boy is
No, I'll
reverse
take care of all
hustling.
this. Yep.
You can just tell in her eyes.
Need to,
Look at her eyes,
clear
she's
my
slapped.
car out of the way.
What's that?
You guys need to clear my car?
Yep, we're calling a tow for it.
Okay. Well, can you confirm that for me? What time you called it?
What,
Verbally?
called it?
Yep. Verbally, please put that on the record. What time you called the tow? Thank you.
10:29 and
Okay.
15 seconds.
And what time was the accident reported to you at? And then verbally record that, please.
10.
Is she a lawyer? She is on it, bro. Is she a lawyer? Very judgy of you. Belligerent drunks have belligerent feelings too. Fuck belligerent drunks.
So
They're the worst.
Kind of scared me when it first happened.
yeah, you guys hear it?
I did. I was downstairs watching YouTube. And
I heard it.
Cody, get upstairs. Someone hit your car. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So where was it parked?
Literally parked right in between these two trees here.
So it launched at like 20 feet, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now we know what happened. She went head on to the car parked. You see this in Fast and Furious though. She hit it, must have somehow rode up it enough to turn it on the side. That's so weird. You see that in movies, bro. I didn't even know that was like really possible in real life. Like, you know what I mean? So now we know how the car ended up like that.
I thought it was his car that was on the side, and I was like,
You gotta hit it that right. She hit it at the perfect angle. Yeah.
side.
There was nobody in it?
No,
Okay.
we were all.
It's your
And here's the thing. It had she not hit it at that perfect angle for her to flip it, she probably would have went head on it and not been there. You know what I'm saying? That isn't that incredible again how drunk people escape death in these car accidents. It's crazy. You know what I mean? She probably would have been ejected out of the windshield and into the other one and game over, right? But she hit it just enough on this side to just ride it over and pop over to the side. That's crazy.
vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's your first name?
Cody?
Last name? Was it one of you guys that called?
I called.
You called?
She called. Yeah.
Okay. What's your first name?
Cheyenne. CH.
She made a real action scene but won't remember it. That sucks. True.
Last name for you?
True.
So, I'm going to get you something called a crash card, and it's going to have a case number on it. And all you're going to need to do from this whole thing is you're going to just have to call Progressive, give them that case number, say that your vehicle was hit, and they'll be able to get all of the information from the crash from the police department. She's not being cooperative, really, so I don't know if she has insurance or not. I would imagine she would with a vehicle that new.
I hope so. She got out of the vehicle just fine.
Yeah.
So any scratches or anything like that.
Yep. So, all right, I'll get you that crash card, and then if you probably want to move the vehicle.
I could try.
I would. It doesn't look like it's too damaged. I think maybe the tire must have rode up on the hood or something. I really don't know.
That's
I'm
crazy.
kind of confused because to be able to flip a car on its side,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you would think there would be a lot more damage than that.
Right.
So,
Crazy.
yeah, very.
I mean, you can see it right here. You can see right on this, right over the left wheel on the side. I don't even know what this area is called. But you can see the scrape right there. So, yeah, just weird. Just
I've been working here for a little bit, and I don't think I've seen a car flipped on its side in a residential area before. Yeah.
and if she were to try that 100 more times, she would not do the same thing. Look at that right there on the side. That's what it was.
And what am I under arrest for?
Operating while under the influence of alcohol.
When you're drunk and get in an accident, your body is a relaxed state, almost limp, and the body is able to maneuver how it needs to manipulate in order to avoid major. Yeah, no, I get that part for sure. Weird magic stuff happens when drunk, leave people mesmerized. Facts.
And is that assumptive or assured?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Is that an assumed offense or is that an assured?
I still don't know what you mean by that.
Okay, I didn't think so. It's okay. It's okay.
She has some kind of legal background for asking these questions.
I mean, did you assume I was operating under alcohol or had you been assured by some sort of test? You just assumed, right? Correct? And is our conversation being recorded?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Correct? So you assumed I was operating my vehicle.
She's litigating this on body cam. Yo, she's litigating this on body cam. So when she was the court, oh, this is actually kind of brilliant. She's actually kind of low key brilliant, setting it up in the body cam for evidence to make some points.
Is that correct? Yes or no?
Rachel, we're not going to have this conversation.
Okay, so that was correct, right? That's why you arrested me. You assumed I was operating my vehicle. Correct?
What happened to you not talking?
Well,
Technically, she says she's not going to answer your questions.
I won't talk anymore, dear.
This is so awkward.
You never read me my Miranda rights or told me what I was under the arrest for. So I was looking for some clarification because my Miranda rights were never read. And you also never told me what I was under the arrest for.
They actually did tell her.
Do you remember that?
When they cuffed her.
When
She has to be a lawyer. She has
told
something.
me what I was under the arrest for, or you didn't read me my
Or she's like me and we watch enough of these body cam videos where we're like fake lawyers. We're like internet lawyers. Whatever I say is not legal advice, y'all.
Miranda rights. Do you remember that part? I didn't think so. That's okay. It's okay. It's a bitch when you arrest a lawyer.
Oh, she is a lawyer. Nah.
Just kind of let you like walk into those things. But you didn't read me my Miranda rights, and you also didn't tell me what I was under arrest for. Do you remember that? And the best part was that was all on dash cam footage.
She really going hard, y'all. This is crazy.
I mean, it's okay. We all learn.
She's trying to dog her out.
The worst part is I'm not intoxicated, and I don't think there's anything else to say. But you do know when you arrest somebody, you have to read them their Miranda rights, right? You know that? And you know any arrest that you make without reading Miranda rights. Do you understand what happened here tonight?
She's asking her questions like she's on the witness stand.
I know. Do you not understand?
Yes, internet lawyers. So unfortunately, the laws different
Okay,
jurisdictions.
but
Yeah,
you can't
she is pretty calm.
arrest someone without reading them their Miranda rights. Do you understand?
You can, actually. Yep, you can.
Well, I mean, you can. Of course you can. You did.
They only have to read it to you. They only have to read it to you is if they're going to question you after you've been arrested. So if they arrest you, they're not going to ask you anything. They can just do that without having to read it to you.
Call my attorney.
Nope, I called my supervisor.
Why'd you call the supervisor? Oh, she's like, oh, we got a lawyer. We got to call the boss now.
Call my attorney.
Nope.
Okay. You'd probably want to know. If you're going to charge me with drunk driving, wouldn't you want to, like, test my BAC? drunk. No, I'm not.
It's so awkwardly quiet in there.
It's fine, hon. You're just doing your job. I get it. It's all good. But it's like not lawful. But it's okay. Some people wouldn't know this wasn't lawful. And it would be fine. But like, you know, like, this isn't lawful, right?
Alright, I have something to read you here.
Okay.
At the end of it, there'll be a yes or no question that will need an answer to.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Your operating privileges will also be suspended if a detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance is in your blood. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Yes or no?
Before I answer this question,
Number 163.
I won't answer that until you say what time that you requested that at. No, I don't agree to any of that until I speak to a lawyer. Thank you.
So you're refusing?
I am refusing. Thank you.
Alright. So one potential resolution for tonight is I have the discretionary option of releasing you to a sober, responsible party instead of taking you to jail. Is there, first question for you is there somebody who comes to mind who is a sober, responsible party right now?
My lawyer. I'll bet. Say it. My lawyer.
If you don't want to answer my questions, then we're gonna be going to jail.
Yo, I actually kind of think that's okay. I think I know why she didn't answer that. It's almost like an indirect omission of guilt, right? Do you have a sober friend that you can call? Which means could imply that I'm fucked up. I need all that. That's actually, I actually didn't catch that. That's why I think that's why she didn't say nothing. It's actually kind of like she might be lit, but she's aware. That's my best guess why she didn't answer that. She was trying to trip her up. What's up, BK? She almost trying to fumble on her. That's pretty slick. Damn, she's smart, even while she's drunk.
All right, jail it is.
My husband lives in Nebraska. Like, he's in Nebraska. My husband is in Nebraska.
It's a verbal battle.
That's where he works. Where he lives.
You don't think she's drunk? She's on some kind of medication? She's loopy. I mean, it could be drugs. I think it's alcohol.
Do you want me to repeat that for you? My husband is in Nebraska. That's where he lives. Okay? So, I'm a married woman, and my husband lives in Nebraska because that's where his work is. Okay? Does that answer your question?
Maybe.
I think that answers it.
Oh, yeah. Yo. She's playing the mental game. So the cop said there's two ways we could play this. All right. He probably be trying to get you, bro. There's two ways we could do this. I have a discretionary ability to decide what happens next. We can go to jail, or do you have a sober individual? Do you know someone that's sober individual that can come down to get you? If she were to say yes, it could be used against her to, like, you know, use against her in a way that admits that she is intoxicated, that she needs someone sober to come get her. Why would you need someone sober to come get me if I'm sober, right? That's like the logic. So she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say anything at all, refuses. Okay, you're gonna go to jail now. Cool. So then she starts saying, my husband lives in Nebraska. My husband is in Nebraska. So she's trying to be like, I would call my husband, but he's not here. So he's trying to answer her. They're playing like mental. It's a mental battle right now, and she's pretty sharp.
My husband is in Nebraska for work.
She's not trying to give her any self-incriminating evidence against her for court.
So when you ask me where a responsible party is, my husband is in Nebraska currently.
Let's see if we get a conclusion here. Hopefully. All right, here we got the charges. Rachel was arrested in charge with OWI first. She was also cited for failure to maintain control, unsafe lane deviation, no proof of insurance. And it looks like we don't know whatever happened to the end of the situation other than her charges. I'm pretty sure she probably beats most of this, if not all of it. But goddamn, Rachel, a lawyer, kind of like outsmarting the cops in the whole process here of getting arrested by not incriminating herself. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. This is a very rare situation. I've seen this before. So with that being said, now that we watch this, y'all, I need you to comment down below. We're going to grade Rachel on the interaction. A through F. A through F. A, was she handled it flawlessly? F, complete disaster. What would you grade her on how she handled this with the cops? What would you guys say? Sounds like when he left, now you don't know how to behave when he's gone. Shannon said F. Looper said D. Wait, really? I'm shocked. 61 said A++. Okay. She got an A+. Bagman said that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Guys, she's been here before. She's a lawyer, apparently. BK said A. F. Guys, there's no question about this that specifically how she handled this in an inebriated state. She definitely did everything that she needed to do to protect herself from self-incriminating. I think this is A, man. Like she didn't give him the field sobriety. She didn't give him the breathalyzer. She didn't consent to this. She didn't fall for the, is there anybody else we can call that's sober to come get you type thing. She like 10 toes down, stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And like, this is a rare, I'm not saying that to condone drinking and driving, but as it pertains to like, she did everything she needed to do in her best interest. Cops get an A. They handled it very professionally, were respectful and treated her fairly. I think that's automatic. They get an A. But I'm just surprised that she carried herself and didn't allow herself to snitch on herself and get her jammed up. You know what I'm saying?